Welcome to Carla's Tasty Treats. I'm Carla, and welcome to my kitchen. Come on in for dinner. Sit down, take a seat. Tonight's dinner is going to be a roast pork tenderloin. We're going to have this with a chipotle rub and a nice fresh chimichurri sauce on the side. We're going to have a green bean as our vegetable, and this is a really quick meal that will take about 30 minutes. So it's perfect for dinner. To get our roast pork ready, the first thing we have to do is season it. I'm going to start with some fresh salt and ground pepper. I'm going to take my pork tenderloin and spread this around liberally. Don't be afraid to get this right in there because that's going to be important to make it stick. Next, I'm going to pour some oil into a heated pan. That's at about medium-high. My pork tenderloin is going to go right into the pan. You can hear how hot that is from how it's searing. After a few minutes, you're going to get a nice golden brown and just rotate that onto the other side. You can see how we have that nice crisp edge. This is what's going to make a really great presentation when we're done. Once we have a sear on all sides of the pork tenderloin, we're going to stick that in the oven. I have the oven set at 350 and it's going to take about 20 minutes. Make sure you use a pot holder because this pan's going to be hot. For our next step, we're going to get our green beans ready and our chimichurri sauce. First, we're going to get a pot of boiling water ready. In order to season that, we're going to put a pinch of salt in there, just to give the water a little flavor. I've gone ahead and snapped the ends off the bottoms of these green beans. Now that our water's boiling, we're going to go ahead and put these beans right inside. We're going to just give them a little stir to make sure they're all underwater, and we can set that aside. Our next step is making our chimichurri sauce. For this, we need a couple things. Some fresh parsley, garlic cloves, crushed red pepper, olive oil. We're also going to be using an immersion blender to blend this all together. The first step is to take our parsley and pick only the leaves off. This is very important because we don't want to take the stems. Now that I have my parsley all ready, I'm going to get the garlic cloves ready. First thing I have to do is take the skin off the garlic. I'm going to do this a simple way by just using the edge of my knife in order to crack this. Just use a little force and this shell is going to crack right off. Pretty easy. I'm going to take the rest of the garlic cloves that I've already peeled, place them in the bowl with my parsley. I'm going to add to that my crushed red pepper, a pinch of salt, and a good bit of olive oil. Get that all wetted down there. Now I'm going to use my immersion blender to get this all mixed together. If you find that the leaves are sticking together too much and it's a little sticky, you can always add a little bit more oil. I keep tapping this in order to get the leaves that are stuck on the side off. That way I can get everything ground really uniformly. Once you're happy with the texture, you can see in here this is a really nice fine paste now. We're going to go ahead and put this aside. It's been about 20 minutes, so our pork's just about ready. I'm going to take that out and let it rest. Remember to use your pot holder. I'm going to let this rest for a few minutes before I get to cutting it. That way all the juices have time to reabsorb into the... Now we're just about ready to plate. We're going to take a scoopful of green beans, two of our pork medallions, lay them on the plate. We're going to finish that off with our chimichurri sauce. Get a nice little dollop on top of each pork medallion. And we've garnished our plates with a little fresh parsley. Thanks for joining me at Carla's Tasty Treats. Have fun and bon appetit.